a Hollywood power move that's got DC, the film industry, and social media buzzing. Tom Cruise, megastar of Top Gun and Mission Impossible, has reportedly said no, thank you to an invitation to receive a Kennedy Center honor during President Donald Trump's second term. Why does that matter? Because the Kennedy Center honors are more than medals, they're cultural signals. They tell us who America celebrates at the highest level of the performing arts. And when one of the biggest movie stars on Earth allegedly passes, it raises questions: is this a calendar clash, a brand safety decision, or a quiet act of distance from an increasingly politicized ceremony? Tonight, I'm breaking down what credible outlets are reporting, what the selection list looks like this year, what Cruise has on his slate, and why this single decision could reshape how celebrities navigate honors in a hypercharged political era. As always, this is a report-based, fair use analysis for news and public interest, no defamation intended, and every claim is sourced and attributed. Welcome back to the channel, your global entertainment desk for verified updates and smart context. I'm your host, and here's what we know so far. Multiple outlets report that Tom Cruise declined an invitation to be among the first group of Kennedy Center honorees selected under President Trump's second term, citing scheduling conflicts. The initial reporting is attributed to the Washington Post, and it's been picked up by People, The Wrap, Time, and others. Cruise's representatives have not publicly commented, and the Kennedy Center has not provided on-record details about internal discussions. That means we're talking about a report, credible, widely echoed, but still reportedly. Who is being honored? For 2025, the honorees announced include George Strait, Kiss, Michael Crawford, Gloria Gaynor, and Sylvester Stallone. The ceremony is scheduled for December 7th and, according to reporting, is expected to air on CBS and stream on Paramount+. President Trump has said he was highly involved in this year's selections, an unusually hands-on posture that has already drawn commentary and criticism in Washington and Hollywood circles. Why the Cruise no is a big deal? Tom Cruise is not just famous, his brand architecture. He represents box office reliability, military-adjacent heroics on screen, and a fiercely managed public image that tends to avoid overt partisanship. If America's most bankable action star politely passes on a lifetime arts honor, especially one tied so visibly to a sitting president's preferences, that becomes a signal. Industry-wise, it suggests A-listers are weighing the optics of appearing at highly politicized cultural events against the advantages of prestige hardware. For the White House, it means the production value of the ceremony might not automatically guarantee top-tier attendance. For the Kennedy Center, it stresses how honors can be perceived when the selection process appears to move closer to presidential branding than to bipartisan cultural stewardship. Official reason versus the speculation. The stated reason in reports is scheduling conflicts. On its face, that's plausible. Cruise's workload is famously intense. Trade and entertainment outlets note his commitment around the Mission Impossible, the Final Reckoning rollout, and continuing development around Top Gun 3, among other projects. But because Cruise's team hasn't commented, anything beyond the calendar explanation stays in the realm of speculation, and we'll keep it labeled that way. Responsible reporting means we distinguish what's confirmed, what's reported, and what's commentary, and tonight, this is reported, not confirmed by Cruise or the Kennedy Center. The broader story: politics inside a cultural ceremony. Historically, the Kennedy Center honors have seen creative protests, boycotts of White House receptions, attendance without photo ops, and careful choreography to signal disapproval without rejecting the art community. What's different this year, per multiple reports and analysis, is the level of presidential involvement and the explicit framing of who's in or out. That environment makes any high-profile note extremely loud, even when phrased as a simple scheduling issue. What Tom Cruise is accepting this year? Here's a counterweight that matters. According to People, Cruise is still set to receive an honorary Oscar from the Academy at the 2025 Governors Awards in November. So the narrative isn't Tom Cruise refuses honors, it's more nuanced: he's accepting a major industry accolade while reportedly skipping this particular honor at this particular moment. That contrast will fuel discourse about which institutions top stars see as safe, prestigious, and aligned with their legacy. What to watch next? Confirmations. Do Cruz's representatives eventually comment? Does the Kennedy Center address the reporting directly? Industry response. Do other A-listers accept or decline honors under the newly hands-on framework? Ratings and optics. If the president hosts the broadcast, do viewers tune in out of curiosity or tune out due to controversy? Time points to a broader Trump show dynamic that could either supercharge or polarize the audience. In a year when the Kennedy Center honors were already set to be a cultural stress test, the reported Cruz pass is a moment of maximum symbolism. Officially, it's scheduling. Perception-wise, it's the biggest movie star alive quietly stepping out of a photo that could define the night and the headlines. As always, we'll keep this framed as reporting, not verdict, and update you as on-record statements emerge. If you value verified entertainment reporting with clear sourcing, hit subscribe, tap the bell, and drop your thoughts respectfully below. Do you see this as just a diary clash, or a deeper line in the sand about politics and prestige? Keep it civil, we moderate for accuracy and community safety.